It is important to note that a landlord who wishes to eject his tenant for whatever reason must give him a valid quit notice. This implies that a landlord must give his tenant reasonable time to quit the premises in his possession. The quit notice must be written and served to the tenant. The type of tenancy is determined by the method of payment of rent agreed to by the landlord and the tenant. Tenancy at will or weekly tenancy, a week's notice. Monthly tenancy, a month's notice. Quarterly tenancy, a quarter's notice. A tenant who pays for his rent annually is known as a yearly tenant. At least 80% of Nigerians who are tenants are yearly tenants. A yearly tenant is entitled to 6 months' notice to quit. At the expiration of the notice to quit, a yearly tenant is entitled to an additional 7 days' notice, which is a notice of the owner's intention to recover possession. If the landlord fails to issue the above stated notices, he cannot validly eject a yearly tenant from the premises. Therefore, when a landlord intends to discontinue the habitation of a yearly tenant on his premises, he is at liberty to issue a notice to quit 6 months before the expiration of the tenancy, and thereafter a 7-day notice of the owner's intention to recover premises. Where he fails to do so, an ejection by means of self-help or otherwise is an abridgment of the rights of the tenant under the tenancy law. In certain situations, tenants sign agreements that prescribe that they should be ejected without notices. This is, however, not good for the tenant. That is why every tenant wishing to rent a premises must carefully read the tenancy agreement. One thing must be emphasized: the law will give effect to the agreement between the tenant and the landlord. It honors agreements between parties. That is why a tenant cannot claim that he never understood the terms of the agreement. Ignorance of the law affords no excuse.